Yeah, we back
The
again, man.
purple
This is the
shell.
Purple Shell, man, the livest platform in Atlanta. I am the livest host in Atlanta. They call me Big Two. If you didn't know, we back again, man. Hey, we got another one. This is special for me because this is somebody I've known for a little minute now, and um, she's very, very talented. She's a dope individual, and I'm gonna let her introduce herself, and we gonna tap in.
Oh, why you start lying? I'm like that. I'm like that. I'm like the nigga that. So I am comedian Akyea J, and like you said, holler at the back, gym, and then so whatever flavor you like, that's
Yeah, yeah.
can't
So
be one.
yeah, can you one? You know, babe. You've been working, and I've been a avid supporter. I've been watching your growth and everything you do. Um, when was the turning point for you to want to be a comedian?
Actually, honestly, I never wanted to be a comedian. Okay, never wanted to be a comedian. I was actually dared, to do stand up, and that's how it all started. Okay, I mean, that's how the love grew. So that's how I fell in love with hip hop.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. So now, as a comedian, when do you actually know when you're funny? Because I don't. A lot of comedians they get up there, they tell jokes, and some of it just don't be funny. You know what I'm saying? When do you actually know, like, oh, I know I'm gonna go in here, I know I'm funny. When do you actually know?
And that's so crazy because you never know because comedy is so subjective. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So what may be funny to you may not be funny to them, but it's about reading the room.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And connecting with the room you're in and reading the room that you're in. So if you can do that and you can capture an audience that way, you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Okay, okay. So how, as a comedian, how did you come up with your content as far as your the jokes and things of that nature? Is it something that you take from your daily life or something that you see around?
It's real life.
Okay.
It's real life. Okay. You know, everything that happens in my house, a lot of kids. You know, stuff going on all the time. I got uncles I grew up with, I'm dating.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I have it's real life stuff and it's easy to remember when it's real. You know what I'm saying? It's easier to remember when it's real. So I choose to take the real approach and the real route with everything I do. So everything I'm gonna do, say, or talk about is gonna have some truth to it.
Okay, okay. So what was it that you did before comedy? Because I know
I was a script.
if a thing's she said she was a scribble.
A script.
A script.
No, actually, I was in nursing. I did medical assisting for like 10 years.
Okay.
Um, all in medical. I did pharmacy technician for a while too. I was in school for RN, so I did all of that while I was doing right before I was doing combat.
Okay. So now with you having the medical background and you jump straight into comedy, um, do you feel like it was a hard transition for you as far as, you know, going from being in a professional field to,
Yeah, well,
comedy
you
and
know,
being fun?
no. If if you know anything about the industry at all, you have to know that you have to have a professional side. You have to know the business. If you want to be successful, you have to know the business. So it's not like I'm gonna go into a meeting with a bunch of execs and like, yeah, what the I'm not gonna do that. You understand? So you have to have professionalism. So it actually helped me in comedy, actually.
Mm, mm,
Yeah.
that's dope. That's dope.
Then I used comedy in my professionalism too.
Okay.
I was in urology, so people are dying, cancer, and I'm the one that's delivering the news. So I have to think of a way to make them not hate life right now. So I use my comedy to build with my patients.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now, with you being a comedian, I know everything ain't all good.
it ain't.
You know, has there been a show where you were just like, damn, I fucked up?
Yeah, yeah.
I fucked that.
Yeah. Yeah, it was one, and I tell people, and I done told this before. It was one. Yo Gotti had came in, and I literally was new, but in my mind, I was that girl. I was like, Yo Gotti, please don't leave. Wait, you got a CV on fire. I'm hyping myself up and get up there and do him. I'm talking about cricket, and he just walked out.
Yeah. That it, I tell people all the time because I feel like those are growth moments. Those are moments that build character in your career. Um Now, do you read comics?
Yeah, I
You
do.
read comics.
Mm-hmm.
Um for a comedian, is can comments be detrimental to a comedian as far as their craft and their work?
It depends on what you're commenting on or what you're commenting about. Okay. So you have to be very selective. And like I said, I will on the real, but it's just certain lines I just want. Politics, I don't mess with politics too much.
Okay.
I don't try to mess with the community too much.
Okay.
I'll speak my mind, but I don't really like indulge in all of that. And so it's levels to it. It is because now I say that now because people are so sensitive.
Yeah, it's that.
They're way too sensitive. People are getting killed behind stupid words and stupid stuff. So yet now, yeah, this is limits. You got a limit to what you say, what you coming on. Yeah.
Now I want to know personally your top 3 comedians today.
Everybody keep asking me top every. It's myself. I line, and that the fuck me. Bernie Mac is my all time favorite. And I'll just leave it at that.
How come
That's it.
you can't give me one more?
Nope.
Not World War.
No, because it's so many comedians out here, bro. Some of them, the ones that I think is the coldest, y'all ain't even seen. You don't even know who I'm talking about. And I'm talking about they'll stomp on these niggas we looking at on TV, and I promise you that. I'm praying to God. But the ones that people know, yes, Bernie Mac, all time.
Okay, so I ride with that. I fuck with Bernie Mac. Bernie Mac was one of the coldest. He was. Oh my God. Storytelling and
They couldn't deal with him in 2021. They must be able to deal with Bernie in 2025.
yeah, production. You okay? It was 10 years. It's fucking us. Fuck. Yeah. But yeah, now we gonna touch on this on a subject where I feel like I've honestly I've never seen it in my time. What made you want to come out with a comedy album? Like, what was that thought process? What made you say, you know what, I want to do this?
I did something that made me feel good. Okay, I ain't gonna lie. And I wanted to bring comedy. Just don't feel the same to me no more. That's just me personally. It wasn't as fun as it was when I first started it. Times have changed, things have changed. Like I said, things have gotten more sensitive. So I wanted to do something for me that still made comedy fun and it still made it feel good and that people can relate to. So I had a musical background.
Okay.
And I'm a stand-up comedian. I said, well, 2 ways to make people feel good and bring people together: comedy and music.
Yeah, that's
Put them together.
That's dope. That's dope. Now, for like I said, I've never seen it or heard of it. So with that being said, it's like I kind of consider you the first one to do it. And
Well, I am.
is that see here? I'm touching on something.
I am actually the first female, let's say that, to do a comedy musical album because there is the weird Al Yankovic who actually started it, which was my inspiration to start it all. I mean, you have people like Mr. Bankshot that also does parodies, so shout out to Mr. Bankshot Lee. That does them, but I also wanted to just take it up a notch and do something different from even those two, and do it my own way.
Yeah, it took me back when I first realized what you was doing. It took me back to the time of the great comedians when they put out tapes and you could just hear their voice. You see what I'm saying? And it was like, but it wasn't musical. It wasn't like you know what I'm saying? And it was like, damn, that's dope. I would have never thought of that. Do you feel like with you doing this and the feedback that you're getting back from it, do you feel like a lot of people's gonna follow that trend?
Oh, they already have. I couldn't get a video.
Okay.
From some of the comedians that started it and came to, but and I salute those. I'm happy for that. And that's cool. Let me sparse the tree, and that's to follow me. Yeah, that's stuff.
Yeah, that's dope. Now have you thought about after the album, what's next?
What?
Is it something like, is it a part 2?
Man, that's my thing, man. I probably get on their nerve. Like I get on their nerve because like the album to me is already done. We have already 4 albums already wrote. Okay, good to go. That's how far ahead I am.
Okay.
We're already on to something else. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's just now hearing the album. We on our 4th project. literally on our fourth album. We're working on our fourth project. So yeah, it's already done. The day we filmed the last song, I'm like, all right, what we doing next? Like,
Right.
you gotta say, yeah, we gotta stay ahead because I don't want to get caught up in that trend. Life goes on, life moves every day, it's changing. So we gotta stay changing. We gotta keep up with the time.
And
Keep up, yeah.
making it happen. That's a good thing. Now, I know you got a lot coming. I know it's a lot more coming. Where do you see yourself? Now I know the cliche, the next 5 years. I do shit like, where do you see yourself in the next 6 months in your career?
Realistically, I'm gonna be touring in the next 6 months. I'm not even about to. I'm gonna be touring in the next 6 months. For real, for real. I'm gonna be all over this world.
All over this.
All over this world, spreading my laughter to everybody.
Now you know the tongue is one of the most powerful things.
Hey, yeah, let's talk about it.
Do you, when you go into a room and you step onto a stage, right? And you said you got to read the room. What is one of the toughest subjects that you try to stay away from as a comedian?
Like I said, I try to stay away from the community
The comedian.
and politics.
When you say, because this is big too. This is the purple shell, right? And I like to be more transparent. You saying in community.
You know the alphabet people, the all them in no peak.
Okay. Because here I like to be transparent.
You got to be careful. Cut the location off because they will be waiting up.
Yeah, they
I think that's young.
they like Peter. They for real. We don't let go smoke. But why is that one of the subjects that you, as a comedian, that you try to stay away from? Because I feel like with that community, yeah, it's a touchy subject, but it's funny as well. You know what I'm saying? People, you don't have to look at it in a bad way. You know, they need to laugh as well.
But I can't. Once I say something, I can't tell you how to proceed.
Right. But my thing is, as a comedian, because I know if I was a comedian, right, I would be the type of comedian, I want to touch on all subjects, but I would want to know my limit on those subjects.
Yeah, and that's gonna be fine. Just because I have personal experience from it, and I've seen it. Like, if you say something bad about them, because they're delusional. Let me just say that. Let me just be real.
Right.
The TS community, they're delusional as hell. Okay, if you say that, knowing that that's facts, guess what? You're homophobic. You don't like it. That's not true. That's so far from the truth. My sister is a lesbian, full blown. It's been her whole life. You know, my son. Let's go there. So let's not go there. But you know what I'm saying? They are delusional. And if you say that, they own you. You know what I'm saying? So I just tend not to say nothing unless somebody asks me like you did. So you can ask me. I'm just saying. But I don't talk about it unless asked. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. So, cause I've peeped it. You know, when it comes to comedy, a lot of comedians veer from certain things, and I feel like, as a people, like you said, it's a sensitive time. But as a people, just like when you go to a job, right, and this job makes these type of tables. When you go to a comedy show, it's all comedy. I feel like people should take it for what it's worth. It's comedy.
But you see a lot of people fighting and come.
Yeah, a lot in the comedy. Yeah.
And that's what we think too. Is like you know where the comedy show. Why would you come?
Yeah.
I mean, that's common sense. Why would you come? If you knew you coming to a comedy show, we're gonna. And a lot of comedians, they push that. That you just gotta know. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, just some people they don't care about.
I feel like a lot of the good comedians, they know how to embarrass a person enough to where they don't even want to fight anymore. Like, I didn't see people like really try to sit there and argue with the comedian, and you're arguing with the person with the mic in their hand, so they have the mass audience. Yeah. You just have the 2-3 people around you. So why would you want to
see? And I don't play that game. Like, see, I don't even do all that.
You can you don't do afterwards.
I know I don't, because one, I'm gonna just be real. Like, everybody think because you're a comedian, everything is funny. To me, it don't be funny.
Right.
Like, I'm one of the comedians. I would get off that stage. We just got to talk about it. Like, I'm dead for real.
Right at the show.
We can talk about it, and then I'll get back on and finish my set. It has happened before. Sorry, Club Mirage.
Upcoming.
Yes. Yeah. So yeah, I'm just keeping it real. So I don't even play them games. You don't heckle me because I'm literally just asking to escort you out because you're gonna say something that's gonna piss me off. I'm human like anybody else. You're gonna say something that's pissed me off, whether it's true or not, you're gonna piss me off and you're gonna try to be cute and I'm gonna have to show you something. I don't wanna do that. Let's not do that.
Right.
Let's not do that because people want to be the stove. They want that viral moment, and I'm gonna get it.
So I would give it.
Say yeah, fuck all that.
As a comedian, do you feel like you're subject to, having tough skin? You got to, because I know a lot of people. Like, I'm a host, and I get a lot of shit. You know what I mean? And I'm a type of person, I read comments, and I'm the type of person I will respond to every motherfucker comment.
too.
But I get out. I had to get out of that because it was like, well, hold on, we can't do that. We can't respond to everybody. We can't entertain everybody. At what point do you say, you know what? Okay, this is my job. This is what I do. I don't need to take everything serious.
Oh, me?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nah, all jokes aside though, it depends. Like I said, I'm human. When I'm going out to do my job, I'm never in that mood anyway where I'm gonna be confrontational. My job is to make people laugh. So I'm coming to make you laugh. I'm coming to do my job. So my intention is never that way. And now I'm a friend. I'm a friend. So it's a little different. Like I said, but if you catch me on that right day, you okay.
I'm just checking the temperature because I don't want people to get the wrong idea.
No, because I'm the cook. Everybody I encounter, you know how we met. So everybody that encounter me is like, oh, she cool. She, you know what I'm saying. But I just got that. I go through stuff like everybody else. So it's just certain, just don't catch me around that top.
We in the end of this year, right?
Yeah,
This year, what
that's it.
it coming into a little.
Yes.
What can we expect from you?
Man, you first expect me to be everywhere.
Okay.
I'm just get tired of seeing me, but don't get tired of seeing me. Don't get tired of seeing me. If you get tired of seeing me, so you're gonna expect a new podcast coming out. It's gonna be my first album is called "Come Laugh with a Bitch." You're gonna get "Come Ride with a Bitch." You're gonna get "Come Smoke with a Bitch." You're gonna get it's so many different parts of Akyea that you're about to get. You're about to get the documentary, which is "Come Laugh with a Bitch," but it ain't funny though. So you're about to get the documentary. You're about to get the full, true Akyea J, and actually you'll get to know who actually Achan is because that is my real name. So you'll actually get into the real me, yeah, and not just the persona or what the internet is telling you about me. I'm giving everybody the real me, and I'm being transparent through it all.
And the best advice I can give you when it comes to this podcast thing, and I tell everybody this when they ask me a million questions: how did you do this? How did you do that? Just be yourself. You feel what I'm saying? That's the best advice I can give you. What do you feel what I'm saying? People gravitate to people that can be themselves. Don't try to get on here and do too much or get into the concept of views going viral. Viral moments happen natural. You don't have to force it.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I had to learn. I started forcing shit and it was like, damn, this shit ain't. And then when I just started naturally letting it happen, then that's when I started to say, oh, okay. So real. That's the best advice I can give.
But I'm gonna show you this is your thing right here. Mine gonna be a little different.
And you with this.
It's gonna be a little different. It's not gonna be your traditional podcast. So don't think I'm finna sit here and do this once a week, every week, and I'm finna sit here in front of y'all motherfuckers. Okay, and nah, bitch, be thirsty. I got time for that. It's gonna be a little different. It's gonna be Akyea J way.
Okay.
Don't get little kids.
So y'all can expect that. That's coming soon, 2026.
Calm down.
I'm saying it's going down.
It's going down.
There's new things coming. Let them know where they can follow you at.
All the way. You can follow me on IG, Facebook, YouTube. Everything is Akyea J _comedy, and that's AKYEA J _comedy.
Okay. That's you fucked me up with the OnlyFans thing.
Say when you gonna follow?
But I was about to say, damn, you got one. But yeah, make sure y'all can follow her, subscribe to her, whatever she got going on. She's a dope comedian. She's actually funny.
For real.
She's actually funny in real life.
For
She
I made you laugh.
yeah,
That's
fam, a lot of people don't make me laugh. A lot of people out be corny to me, but it's cool. We ain't gonna talk about it. We ain't gonna put them out there. Yeah. So yeah, y'all follow her. She got a lot of things coming. Go listen to the album. Listen, man. From the shit I go listen to it. Go stream that. Whatever you got to do.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's the holidays. If you want some laughs in the household this year, hey, go get that. It's going down. She's one of the dopest people I've met in Atlanta since I've been in Atlanta, and she's actually putting in the work. She's not out here capping. She's actually putting in the work. I seen her growth, and you know, I want to give you a flowers on the cover shop. Let to everybody come process, so I congratulate you on your success and your future endeavors. And you know, anytime you got something new, anytime you know, just make sure the Purple Shell get it first, because this is the livest platform in Atlanta. I am the livest host in Atlanta. You already know where you can find me. I don't even give out my Instagram no more. We out of here, man.
The Purple Shell.
Fine.